Good morning, everybody, and this is your Bitcoin day trade setup for today. So we are still in this consolidation phase. You can see we did get a bit of a green day yesterday, but we're already sort of printing a red bar at the moment. So big up, big down, big confusion. There's no real structure just yet. But what I do want to point out is, firstly, we are in a downtrend. That's the first element. We are in a bit of a wedge. We do have potential for an inverse head and shoulders, but what I want to show you guys is just by looking at a different strategy. So Ichimoku is one that I look at quite often, and it gives you an indication of what exactly is the trend. So if you look at the daily, you can see below the cloud we are in a downtrend. You can see, so you've got Kijun Sen and the blue line here, if I can get it for you. So you've got Kijun Sen and Tenkan Sen. Those are the two levels there. So when Kijun is above Tenkan, you're in a downward trend. You can see that's pretty true at the moment. And for as long as you're below the cloud, you're in a downward trend. The next time frame that you pay attention to with Ichimoku is the 4 hour. And 4 hour is a different picture. You can see we've got a different crossover. So basically, you can see blue above red. Okay, I have a twist in the cloud. So in other words, the cloud has become green from when it was red. We are above, we broke above. You never take a trade on the first break of the cloud. You wait for the pullback to find structure, and then you look for the opportunities in. So at the moment, I'm ignoring oscillators, but that is the view that we have at the moment. So if we just come back to, let me just come back to our normal view. You'll see on the 4 hour we have broken structure, and we're coming back to test. So that one's broken, that one's broken. So I would argue I'm looking for an area where it swung low. There's where it swung low there. I would argue that this weekly break here of 34,277 is the attempt at building structure. You'll notice that on the 4 hour, my moving averages haven't really crossed over yet, so still trading to the downside. But Ichimoku is giving you a little bit of a different picture, saying you need to be paying attention here, because from an Ichimoku perspective, there is a lot of indication that we have turned the trend from this downward trend. And why pay attention to Ichimoku? Well, large amount of your Bitcoin holders are from Asia, and Ichimoku is something out of Japan, so it's used extensively in Asia. So you're going to see traders using that, and there's a lot of algorithms that are built based on that as well. And if you just do your back testing, you'll see it does work out quite often. So for me, I just stick to my trading strategy, and that is to wait for the crossover of the moving averages before looking at this. But we are creating higher highs. That's the important part. We're creating higher highs and we're creating higher lows. The only concerning factor that I have at the moment is that it does look like we could be forming a bit of a wedge. So my advice to you on Bitcoin at the moment is sit tight still. There's no indication that you need to be looking to buy, but it does look fairly interesting at the moment. So I think after today you should have a clearer picture, and bear in mind today is the last day of the month. So sit tight, just wait. I can see something is starting to brew, which is going to give us the opportunity to buy back into this, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, so that's it from me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.